In this video, we will discuss the beauty of the Grande Odalisque, a painting by Jean-Auguste Dominica Anca in 1814. Though Anca is a neoclassical painter, this painting signifies a shift from neoclassical to romanticism, especially exotic romanticism. When this painting was first exhibited, it was highly criticized for the inaccurate depiction of human anatomy. Neoclassical critics of those times criticized this painting because they believed that it was not true to the accurate depiction of human anatomy. An ideal painting was supposed to have the divine proportion, like the Vitruvian Man of Leonardo da Vinci. If you carefully notice this painting, you will know that the head is too small, the hands and legs are too elongated. So is the backbone. The spinal cord seems to have more bones than necessary. Check out this parody painting of the Grande Odalisque and you will know what I am talking about. But to a romantic, the painting's imperfection is what makes it beautiful and a work of art. That's why this painting is considered to be one of the greatest paintings of all time. It's not in perfection, but in imperfection that human subjectivity could perceive beauty and aesthetics. The Grande Odalisque has both inspired and influenced many other paintings for the past 200 years. Many of these influences were reactions and even parodies of this famous painting. A work that has influenced so many must definitely be a classic. The parodies of the Grande Odalisque has also been used for political purposes. For example, check out this feminist poster by Gorilla Girls that talks a lot about male perception of art. Women in art are portrayed as an object to be looked at. We can understand the concept of male gaze through this poster. Laura Mulvey, in her essay Visual Pleasure and Narrative Cinema, came up with the idea of male gaze. So every kind of visual art is presented for a male's sexual pleasure or scopophilia. Even women perceive the female body through male ideology. The fact that this painting was commissioned by Caroline Bonaparte, one of the three sisters of Napoleon Bonaparte, actually proves the point. Even she saw this painting through a male aesthetics. The painting can also be seen from a post-colonial point of view. An odalisque is actually a Turkish concubine. So Oriental people are portrayed as passive and lazy and maybe exotic, just like Edward Said, who critiqued Western point of view in his book Orientalism. Edward Said believed that Western writers, painters, historians, etc. portrayed the Orient or the colonized from a Western point of view. This portrayal is actually meant to justify colonialism. The Orient is portrayed as passive, waiting for the West to civilize them. Check out this painting of Joan of Arc by Ingres, the same painter who painted the Grande Odalisque. Joan of Arc is shown as active and ready for war. She is well dressed and portrayed as chaste. When we look at Ingres' painting of French women, we would notice that most of the women are dressed. Now let's look at Ingres' painting, The Turkish Bath, that portrays the Orient in which most of the women are not dressed. These observations actually add more meaning to Ingres' painting, The Grande Odalisque. You can't call it a bad painting just because we can criticize or politicize it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to Denver's Den.